We are the youth. We have created what football is in college.
Yo, King fans, what's cracking? Checking if my setup is right. But yo, before I talk about FSU, man, Cam Ward wasn't in the portal for like a month. I already knew. And I'll tell you what, man. When I saw his highlights, all I had to see was this play right here to know that this dude was like Mahomes. Was this fucking play right here. This play right here. Bro. Dude coming across the middle on a crossing route, bro. Normally dudes don't even see that. Like a Tyler Van Dyke can't see that. He adjusts himself in the pocket, right? But when he throws it, normally when they throw that shit, it's right across from the receiver in his chest or to lead him forward. This dude throws it over his shoulder where he gives him more room, and that's against Oregon. You know Oregon ain't putting no bums over there at DB. This dude throws it over his... Bro, look at this fucking throw, bro. Look where it's at. Bro, that's crazy, bro. We got something here, man. I ain't saying national championship, but you have a chance. You have a chance to win a national championship and beat anybody on the schedule that we face because of this dude and the way we recruited high school up front and the transfer portal. So we right there, boys. Enjoy this shit, and we gonna get into that FSU shit for real. Hey, man, I'll let y'all know what it is, man. Listen, bro, that whole FSU shit, hey, I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. But FSU is dead ass cheeks. Them boys is trash. But we knew this, man. They didn't recruit high school well. I'm hoping they give Novell a chance and keep my boy there, you know what I'm saying? He draw it up. He draw up them good plays for him. It's funny as hell them cats coping, talking about DJ Ukulele was their first choice over Cam Ward. You had niggas on Florida State forums talking about this dude was better than Cam Ward, that Cam Ward played in the Pac-12 and all this bullshit, when all you had to do was just turn on the tape where DJ was over here at Clemson, had a downgrade and go to Oregon State. Well, I think that's where he was. And then they had to settle for him. Whereas Cam Ward came from Incarnate Word, jumped to Washington State, a better school, and then jumped to a better school in Miami. Like, y'all don't see the difference there? Same thing with Damian Martinez. Like, the dudes that FSU are getting are laterally moving from elite schools that recruit and evaluate D-line at a high clip and then leaving because they don't produce, and going to Florida State where the head coach like Kirby Smart don't even put up a fight to keep a dude. You really think Kirby Smart is not going to put up a fight for one of his elite dudes? Like a Jalen Carter. If a Jalen Carter was going into the transfer portal, you really think Kirby Smart going to let him go into the transfer portal? Like real shit. Come on, man. You gotta use your brain sometimes. Some of these fans are on some stupid shit. Like, there's not a lot of dudes in the portal that are nice. So people think that you just fill in spots and dudes is just going to be put on your uniform and be good. Like, that shit crazy to me, man. So last night I was watching this shit, bro. I was going to stream it just to laugh, bro. Like, that shit to me was crazy, bro. Dumb dudes is dead ass cheeks. They weak as hell up front. That's what happens when you don't recruit And I keep hearing they would have had Cam Moore. We should have ponied up 300K more. It's not only about the money, bro. People don't understand this shit. Like, you have Florida State fans that want Norvell to make staff changes and shit like that. It's always gonna be about that head coach. At the end of the day, it's his responsibility to bring in the recruits to close. The best head coaches in college football are the closers. Those are the best head coaches where their staff gets hired other places and it just keeps on going and the staffers most of the time fail at other places. It's just, those are the facts. You're responsible to close, you know what I'm saying? And even if Florida State was offering the same thing to Cam Moore as Miami, it's about a relationship. So if Mario is beating Norvell on the trail on a regular basis, it has nothing to do with anything but the relationship is better. He's a better people person. He's relentless. That's what he does. Same thing with Nick Saban, bro. He the type you recruit, he wake up under your bed. Like with you, motherfucker. Like you on the bed and you look under your bed, Nick Saban right there. Like his face right there, just laying there waiting for you. He texting you under your bed. With his phone out and everything. Like, nigga, don't. Yo, that shit was funny as hell, yo. How they lost Benson. Jordan Travis disguised a lot of shit going on. And I know they're going to say the same thing with Mario, but we in a better position. Whereas if Cam Ward leaves and we get a quarterback that's just decent, the O-line and D-line, your nucleus of your team up front, you'll have a chance with the schedule that we play. It's the same thing Georgia, Bama's been doing. Ohio State does it. Michigan was doing it for a few years. Clemson was doing it in the ACC when they were rolling, you know what I mean? Like, they were just controlling the game up front. And you can have 100 skill players, bro. Them dudes, it's always one, bro, on the O-line and D-line. It's always, the game is never going to change, bro. It's never going to change. That's where the game is won, bro. When we was the 0-1 Kings, bro, Dorsey had a clean jersey, bro. The O-line was nasty. He had a clean jersey, bro. He would never get touched. With a bunch of fucking Hall of Fame players surrounded by that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to me, man. But I want them to keep Norvell. I always said it. And, yo, as a Miami fan, bro, like, you got to be happy as hell that these dudes went 13-0. You got to be happy as hell because you knew that Norvell's agent was going to play the field when the Bama job opened up just to get a pay raise, bro. And they gave that motherfucker like an infinite year contract. And I'm so excited about it. Like, you can't write, yo, as a King fan, the past 9 days, bro, you can't write a better script. Florida losing, straight demolished in their home stadium. We straight raided them dudes, burned down villages and their stone houses. We fucking, we got to witness Florida open the season losing to Georgia Tech, and then the media talking about Georgia Tech is good, not realizing, which we all knew, that Florida State was just overrated. And now Georgia Tech's not good anymore because they beat a bad Florida State. And now Boston College are like, the culture. I'm like, man, Boston College cheeks, bro. There's no pressure over there. So, like, Boston College is Boston College, bro. Just because they beat FSU, that shit don't mean anything. Right now, beating FSU don't mean nothing. Like, it don't mean anything. You beat FSU? Huh? It's whatever, man. But, man, they down bad, them boys. And I know there was a dude on the internet talking about if Florida State lost the game, he would eat shit and stream it. Or, like, post a video of him eating shit. I think they still looking for that dude. He must be hiding somewhere or some shit, bro. Because they trying to look for that dude. We got to get Elon Musk on there. You can't make promises like that and not come through and deliver. He has to do it. It is what it is. You can't be making promises like that. You got to hold these dudes accountable. But FSU looks soft as shit, especially interior. Darryl Jackson. I don't know if they benched him or whatever, but I wasn't even mad when he transferred. I know looked like Tarzan, played like Jane. He was getting pushed around, bro. Dude 6'5", like 310 pounds, bro. Just getting mauled out there. I'm like, bro, this dude. They just got names, bro. Names that ain't make it at other places. That's just the facts. They got names that ain't make it at other places and they living off their high school recruiting ranking. That's all that is. bad evals. Your head coach was a bad evaluating. And the good evaluations, the same thing Miami used to go through, the good evaluations go somewhere else. That's what's happening at FSU. And Florida might beat their ass. Florida might beat their ass. Real shit. I think Florida might beat them. FSU might be the worst team in the state. And that's talking crazy. But the committee got it right. And I said it then, the committee got it right. The one that should have been crying foul was Georgia. Georgia should have been the one crying that they won the playoffs, but they didn't even cry. They took that L like a man. When they lost to Bama, they took an L. They knew they were going to be out of the playoffs, and they beat this shit and blitzed FSU in their game. They took it out on them and played it like it was a national championship, what FSU should have did. It told you all about the coach and what FSU just used an excuse to not play their guys, which was cap. They didn't want to play their team because they knew they were going to get destroyed. And they were going to have bad film for their NFL players. That's just the truth. That's why dudes opted out at FSU, because they knew even if they played full strength, even with Jordan Travis, healthy as fuck, with a cyborg leg, them niggas would have got destroyed, like real shit. Everybody knew that with a ring, bro. They would have lost by 60 or 50 points. It didn't matter. Georgia was too good for them up front. They were men. What was Jared, whatever the hell his name is, Verse gonna do? What was he gonna do against that team? He was gonna do shit, bro. You one dude. Like, you not doing that. You one guy, bro. You not Reggie White. So that's all I gotta say, man. Y'all know it's all about the U. And I'll see y'all next time, bro. Go Kings.
We are the youth. We have created what football is in college.